Digimon is a thing that exists.
We don't know what Digimon is. It's written by Jocke Johansson. On Studio Rejects? What?
Into things to save the world.
Welcome to Studio Rejects. My name is Will.
My name is Bobby.
We are here, we are back, and we are doing, for the first time in a while, strangely enough, a fan script.
I mean, Jocke Pokee Johansson has sent us yet another fan script.
Yes.
This one, I don't know what it is.
I am absolutely not familiar with Digimon.
I do recall being a youngling and seeing a commercial for Digimon on TV and just thinking, that's a Pokemon ripoff. Don't need to watch that.
I guess. I don't even...
but I don't know how old I was. I don't know if I was too young or too old to watch cartoon,
Well, prior to the research that I did, I would have told you that this is definitely a ripoff of Pokemon and that I definitely remember seeing it when I was older. 17 or 18?
Sure.
And so, therefore, it must have been a ripoff of Pokemon because I always liked Pokemon. I was in the proper, age bracket for Pokemon.
Yeah, I remember being in, 6th and 7th grade and being like, yo, you watched that fucking Pokemon. Misty's got some fine ass, baby.
Yeah, I used to.
I'm gonna get it on with Pikachu.
Yeah, my teacher and I used to trade Pokemon love packs.
Pikachu.
We're in a Pokemon love pact.
Lightning Bolt.
No Pokemon.
Lightning Bolt.
Digimon, digital monster.
Digimon on the thing.
I did the research, Bob, and I learned
You
about
did research.
I learned a little bit about Digimon.
Did you do this when I was in the old bathroom?
Maybe. Digimon came out in 1997, which is 1 year after Pokemon.
After Pokemon.
But it started as a Tamagotchi
Ew.
variant. The company that makes Tamagotchi made Digimon. It's the exact same company. It's not a ripoff of anything. It's just a thing that then snowballed into being an anime show.
Yeah,
and then snowballed into being video games.
I've watched.
It's convergent
anime.
Evolution.
I've been watching a little anime lately.
Yeah,
and I'm liking it.
Really?
I never thought I'd like it as much as I do.
What are you watching? Dad Rock.
School of Dad. I'm
Papa's
watching
big day. I got a big meeting.
I got a big day coming up, Buster.
This is an important one.
I watched an anime.
I can't miss this for the world. I'd miss my son's big game to make sure I was at this meeting. This show is both on YouTube and on iTunes. If
Brought
it weren't
to you
already
by
clear.
Daddy's Big Day in theaters now.
I'd miss my son's birthday to make sure I was at my boss's luncheon. All right.
I watched an anime called Cowboy Bebop. I really liked it. It was fucking awesome. And it's like a space bounty hunter pirate thing.
Yeah.
It's like 13 episodes.
Yeah.
Not a lot. And then I watched a show called Berserk.
It's for wimps.
It's about a guy with a giant sword that just kills everybody. It's fucking really gruesome. Sick.
Well, you're not selling it to me.
It's cool, man. It's a guy named Guts who walks around with a giant sword,
you gotta
and he fucking
arouse your
clobbers
audience.
morons with this giant sword and fucks them up.
All right, I like swords. That's fine. I'm not much of a fan of
Sword fuckery.
I'm not much of a fan of anime. I don't know.
Well, you don't
anything
really like
about anime.
cartoons.
I like cartoons.
You definitely don't.
Why do you say this
You don't like cartoons.
to me? I like the Batman cartoons.
No, you like those because of nostalgia.
No, I like the Batman cartoons.
No! Sorry, Bill. You're a little loser. Limp dick dog face loser.
Never leave your pits unattended. Gotcha.
Get out of my pits.
Tickled them.
I have armor.
All right, Digimon, Bob. So it's not really a ripoff necessarily. It's more that the two franchises grew and then they made video games and stuff. It does seem like it is about raising and fighting digital monsters.
Yeah.
I mean, plus Pokemon and Digimon are unfortunately
It's the same
similar.
name.
Yeah. Pokemon is Pocket Monster. Digimon is Digital Monster.
Now, I am under the impression that Digimon, all of their names end in Mon.
Oh, you think so?
I think so. Garudomon.
Interesting. So that's
I
like
remember seeing
Garuto
a commercial. Remember seeing a commercial, and having every monster be named Mon.
Okay.
Hey, Mon.
Una Mon.
Oh, get it in the back, Mon.
Well,
bring it around the back, Mon.
we also mentioned, we should
to
say
the back
again
door.
that this script is written by listener Jocke Pokee Johansson. He's written 2 prior scripts, I believe. He wrote Inspector Gadget and Texas Chainsaw Massacre. That's it, right? And this is the triumvirate. This is the end of his trilogy.
Digimon.
And I feel like we should just get right into it.
So if I look in the camera, am I looking straight into my camera?
You're looking right into your camera right now.
Oh, weird. Very weird.
You're weird.
Thanks.
All right, so let's jump right into the script, guys. If you want to read along with us while we read it, you're going to have to watch the YouTube video. That's at YouTube. Look for Talk Bomb. Subscribe to us there.
That's YouTube. Just type in whatever.
We'll look for Talk Bomb.
Talk Bomb.
Unfortunately, our URL is youtube.com/WB2045, and the king of Google refuses to let me change it.
Mark Hamilton.
Yep. Mark Hamilton.
Mike Hamilton.
Otherwise, make sure you're subscribed on iTunes, Stitcher, or whatever podcatcher you prefer.
Written about a week ago.
Yeah, that's
Final
weird.
script.
3/23.
Finished a week ago.
Yeah, we pretty much
Week and a half.
We changed our schedule to just make sure that this was the next script, right? Like it
Pretty
was
much,
done, and we
yeah.
just slipped it right in.
Yeah.
So here we go. I'm wondering if this script
Robin Bland Jr. also wrote this.
Oh yeah, we should give proper credits.
Joe Johansson, and story by Robin Bland Jr. and Joe Johansson.
Now I have a theory. Allow me to just confirm something real quick. Robin Bland Jr. Robin Bland Jr. I'm wondering. No, okay, all right. Jocke Pokee Johansson wanted to hire me to do voice acting in a script of his, and in the credits that he had on the cover page, he credited the people that originally created the characters of that script. And so I was confused, and I was like, "Is he working with these people?" I was like, "Oh no, he's giving them like creators credit."
Right, as you're supposed to do.
Yes, I just was not
in like the
sure.
Superman script. It says like characters by Jack Dillon and James Murphy
and
Dylan Buckford, but story and script by Jake Gyllenhaal.
Agreed. Okay, so here we go. Page 1, exterior DigiWorld / the Great Forest. Perfectly clear. I know this.
I understand.
Picturing it in my mind's eye.
I'm imagining when Johnny Mnemonic goes into the cyber net.
I know what that means too. Don't worry. I'm sure I know what that means.
I understand implicitly.
Sure I do. Okay. The first thing we see is the sun. Then we tilt down to reveal the great forest full of life and green trees. Note, one of you make some bird noises here. This is all right. This isn't even this is not even a script. He's got direction.
It's him directing us reading it.
Make some bird noises now. We pan down even further, and now we see DigiWorld, a little Digimon village.
Oh, cute.
This is a very picturesque kind of landscape. The small houses are all made out of wood and other stuff that the Digimons that live here have found in the woods. They are all very handy.
Oh.
We see Digimons of all kinds and how they go through life on a day-to-day basis. It feels like we are watching some kind of nurture documentary. So that's nature and nurture.
The classic battle between nature and nurture.
On the BBC, but without any narration. Improv. Many different Digimons talking to each other. This should be easy because Bob and I obviously know how Digimon talk.
Hey, you little asshole dragon.
Yes?
Shut up. Bring that firewood up to my colon so I can blast it away.
Right away, sir.
No, which Digimon did you play?
Mickey Mouse. The Digimon version.
Mine was named
Mickey Mousemon.
Mine was named Elizabeth.
You said they all end in Mon, asshole.
You said Mickey Mouse.
I said Mickey Mousemon.
You little shit, man.
I fixed it in post.
No, you called me Mom.
I fixed it,
boy.
I fixed it in post. The little village is surrounded by great big mountains and countless wonderful-looking clear blue waterfalls. There's almost too much wonder for our human eyes to take in.
Get over! Don't touch.
Did you know?
Stop.
The male Digimons in the village are the ones that do all the hard work, while the females are making food and taking care of all the cute Digimon babes. Here's the sound of Digimon babes.
Oi! Hey, move
Hey, I want some Digimilk. Digital milk for the babes.
Digimilk. Digital milk is great.
Digital milkman's fired. I lost my digi job. I'm gonna starve.
My digital job.
My wife's gonna real life divorce me.
Digitally cybersex me, baby.
She's gonna do the opposite of cybersex. She's gonna give me the cyber cold shoulder.
Then all this wonderful stuff is interrupted by a very loud and scary noise. We don't know what it is. However, all the Digimons in the village seem to have a clear idea what it is. And now, as the camera tilts up towards the sky, we find out that it is
an army of giant monster Digimon. Roar! Note, both of you roar.
Both of you roar.
Most of them look like dinosaurs or dragons and other indescribable creatures from your worst nightmares. Bob, what's an indescribable monster from your worst nightmare? Describe that indescribable monster.
One time I had a dream that Chucky from Child's Play was in the Mafia and he was going to kill me.
I
flew away.
Was worried that Chucky was going to cut my hands off with a lawnmower. That is true.
Ooh, one time I had a dream that my dead dog came back to life and was charging at me. And then I thought, I'm dreaming. My dog is dead. I must be dreaming. My dog is a cat now. And I turned it into a cat. And it was fine.
Oh, excellent news.
Mm-hmm. So everyone, go online. Go to the YouTube.
Go to deaddog.com.
Go to dirtdick.com. Let's play some Jeff Foxworthy with my feet. What do you say, Bill?
Some of the monster Digimon start spitting fire on the little village. The houses explode one after another. Some of the Digimon are caught on fire and burned to death in front of our very eyes.
So is this a children's show?
Bob, yes, it's definitely a children's show. By the way, special note, make the sound of Digimon burning to death now. Ouch. Some of the males. Oh no! Oops. Some of the males tries to attack the monster Digimon with their primitive weapons, but that is no use at all. It's like the screams will never stop.
Jesus Christ!
Smash cut to Jeff
bedroom. Gordon's bedroom.
We hear a very annoying phone alarm go off. Note: one of you make the sound of an annoying phone alarm. The smartphone the alarm is coming from is on a table next to a bed. We see an ass crack of a person in bed as he turns around to turn off the alarm. This is Jeff Milligan. Jeff Foxworthy. He gets out of bed and yawns. He also drops a fart for good measure.
Oh, it is Jeff Foxworthy.
Yep. Trying to get that R rating.
He does that every now and again.
Trying to get that R rating. Now that Deadpool has been a smash hit. He starts talking to himself.
Your best Jeff?
Holy shit, man. I mean, like, fuck, that dream was so fucked up. It's more of Larry the Cable Guy, but...
What is my wife thinking?
I guess
Can we go?
Then you might be ready now. Make sure you listen to Will and Bobby Know Everything this week. We did the redneck...
If you were put a dress on to go out for last night, you might be ready to go out now.
I don't have any fucking clue what it was about, or even if it means anything at all.
Jeff's personally and overall demeanor is a mix between John Belushi, Bill Murray, and Dan Aykroyd, with a little bit of Chris Farley thrown in.
Nope.
Bobby can use his
Chris Farley it's just Larry the Cable Guy.
Bobby can use his Chris Farley voice for Jeff. I'm sorry, but we've already decided it's only Larry the Cable Guy.
Jocke, first of all, we don't know what the fuck Digimon are. Second of all, this is Larry the Cable Guy now and forever.
I read it forward. It says Hitler's estate. So, Jeff walks over to the closet and opens.
Surprising.
He takes out whatever he can find and puts it on. It doesn't really care about what kind of clothes he wears.
It's only socks.
Or how he
just plasters them and wraps them around his body.
He just wraps underwear all over his head and face and body. After that, he walks out of the room. In Jeff's kitchen, Jeff is eating a liverwurst and peanut butter sandwich. He looks over at the newspaper that is in front of him. The headline reads,
Hitler Estate sues Trump for plagiarism.
Ah, very poignant.
There you
go. Now that's funny.
That's some political commentary. Not for the kids. They're not going to get it.
I got to tell you, Bill, that's funny.
Yeah.
That's a funny thing.
I'm all right with that.
I'm happy about that.
Do you think Hitler has an estate?
No.
He had no offspring.
He
had no offspring or anything.
He had a kid.
He did?
Yeah. Son of Hitler.
Hitler Jr.
No, Hitler's kid was
Ted Hitler.
I think an artist. I don't remember.
Bill and Ted Hitler.
Jeff has a good laugh at this news.
Mixed to Jeff's hallway in the morning later. Jeff's at the door. He's put on his jacket and shoes. We also see that he has little headphones on. Ooh. He is looking at his smartphone. He opens up the Stitcher app. He scrolls through the list of podcasts that are available for offline listening. Today happens to be a Tuesday, and that means that Jeff has to make the very hard choice between WBKE and We Hate Movies.
Ooh, tough choice.
In the end, Bongo, he goes for WBKE. Will and Bobby know everything.
Oh, mama.
We met the We Hate Movies guys, right?
Yeah, we met them at the Podfest.
Yeah. He opens the door and he's on his merry way. Mixed to the bus stop. Jeff is standing with a whole bunch of other people. Some of the other people are really annoying Jeff. Improv. Really annoying people talking to each other. I had hot gooba for dinner.
Yeah, so anyway, my underwear comes off.
Yeah, that's quite a coincidence because I've got a glue gun that I bought for a snack. Not the glue part even, the gun part. I ate the plastic.
Then maybe I can use the glue gun to take my underwear back on.
Yep, but I ate the gun part, so I just have those hot glue sticks. Let me heat it up with my breath to make it sticky again.
You guys are really annoying me.
Yeah, put the goo on my underwear.
It is working.
Oh, no, there's already goo in there.
Ooh, bonus goo for mama. Soon enough, the bus arrives, and everybody gets on board. Reality is the same. Everything is fine here. Mixed to the bus. Jeff is sitting on a lonely spot in the bus. He doesn't really like to sit near other people. Over this, we hear WBKE. Note, use improv here whenever you two feel like
Willie, my milky silly boy. Can you guess what I've been thinking about this weekend, my sweet little man?
I didn't even know you liked thinking about stuff and use your Bobby brain the weekend.
But I do, Bill. On the weekends, most of the time, I was thinking about booty, and brown eggs. You know why that is?
No.
They go hand in hand, Bill. Everybody knows booty and brown eggs.
Hey, if you put an egg in your butt,
Yeah.
it'll break.
Yeah.
All right. Just
Okay.
thought so. I just thought so.
This weekend, I was thinking about carpets. Oh, carpets.
Carpets?
Hey.
That seems like an awfully random thing for you to have in
Yeah.
your head. May I ask why carpets was the thing that had entered your mind this weekend?
Me and Chris were thinking about getting some new carpets. Bill, we're thinking about getting a couch. Now we got to get a carpet.
Okay.
So we two went around all the carpet stores in town.
So did you find anything?
Found 2 green ones.
All right, but what was this amazing point about carpets that you were about to make?
Bill, let me dive deep down around to my point.
Yes.
Let me just look around right there. These carpets have many colors, right? There's a carpet for every color in the universe, baby.
But what is it about the color of carpets that have put your mind on fire? Please enlighten me.
There's only one color that I've never seen on a carpet in my whole life.
And what color is that?
Bill,
Yeah.
I'm glad you asked that.
I'm
There's-
excited for you to tell me what color of carpet you've never seen before.
I've seen no carpets with the colors of dilly on them. And I'd really like a carpet like that. It would look great in the living room.
Makes perfect sense to me.
I implicitly understand what you mean. Let's just move on
Makes
to
perfect
maybe
sense
a quiet
to me.
street downtown.
You've enlightened me, Bob. The colors of dilly makes it sound like this is like some grand order, like in one of the Halloween movies when they reveal that he's Michael Myers is the subject of the cult of Thorn. Like the colors of dilly, the runes of dilly. You know.
Well, I found some dilly runes.
Hey, have you ever had any fucking dilly bites?
No, I don't want dilly bites.
I'm not kidding. I have about 3 bags of dilly
What are
bites
they?
in my
They look
fridge.
like pickles.
It's just pickles, but they are called dilly bites.
Are they like dried pickles?
No, they're wet pickles.
They're in a bag?
Yeah, wet bag of pickles.
A bag of wet pickles?
Yeah, I bought them.
That doesn't sound good. All right, somebody get dilly bites and tell me what it is.
They're really great. I wish I had some right now.
Jeff
Although,
walks.
bit too crisp for the microphone. You hear sweet dilly crunch.
Well, on a quiet street downtown in the morning, Jeff walks into a little video game store he works at. In the video game store, we first met Kirk Caramel, Jeff's best friend and coworker at the store. He looks up from the video game magazine that he's reading to greet Jeff.
Yeah, I love this caramel.
Good morning, man. How are you? I'm not Dr. Phil. How have things been since last time? Oh, man. You have help. God, help me. Help me out.
You are a regular Ron White over there.
You just love caramel so much? Is that your character
these
trait?
caramels. Everything is really
Ew.
nice. In fact, really, really nice. Things can't get any nicer than this.
Whoa.
In a podcast recording studio, sound levels are being checked and knobs are being turned. We see a close-up of somebody lowering a microphone to her mouth. This is the beautiful Andrea Laygood.
Andrea Laygood.
Here's a question. Does Jocke know your girlfriend's name?
It's not possible. It's got to be a coincidence,
You
right?
definitely have used the name Andrea before.
Only a couple of times.
What's her name in your phone?
Cornfield Snavely.
Maybe we should start using that from now on.
Just went off. She got the Meetimo app.
Yes!
An hour of my life has disappeared.
Everybody friend us on Meetomo. That's Nintendo's brand new app. Make sure that you're following us on Twitter.
Meetomo.
Okay, at Will Rogers 2000. That way we can friend each other in Nintendo's new app, Meetomo. It's very important.
This is somebody is the beautiful Andrea Laygood, a woman who is just as funny as she is sexy. Beside her sits her less pretty baby brother, Rick. Note, the Louis Tully voice can be used for Rick.
All
Who's
right,
Louis Tully?
I was probably going to do that anyway. That's Rick Moranis and Ghostbusters.
Oh, okay. They're getting ready to record yet another episode of their book reading podcast, Dicks That Read. Okay.
Go, yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
No, I thought you were going to
it's
do
great.
it.
No, you do it.
I thought you
do you
wanted to do
be?
it.
Do you want to be sexy Andrew or do you want to be Rick Moranis?
I mean, Rick Moranis is my comfort zone.
Okay, Rick Moranis, go.
No, I want to get out of my comfort zone.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. Here we go. You ready, sis?
I was born ready, you little shit.
Okay. Rick hits the.
Do you notice I just went with my other comfort zone, David Bowie?
Yeah,
of
I mean,
sexy lady.
Why? Are you saying that fucking David Bowie ain't no sexy lady?
Excuse me?
Huh? What the fuck did you say?
Listen, fucker.
I also figured that David Bowie is also Tim Curry from Rocky Horror.
Absolutely.
Which is a beautiful woman.
Yeah.
I'm also wondering if Dicks That Read is a play off of Book Club Schmo Club where I review books with my older sister.
I mean, it definitely is, right?
Did you already thought of that?
Well, yeah, they're brother and sister.
Okay. Rick hits the record button and we hear their really crappy sound theme tune. A really crappy song called Dicks That Read. Look out, here comes a book.
Digimon, digital monsters, Digimon are the thing. Change.
Break into digital monsters.
World.
Song's over. That song sucks.
What was the last word you said? Okay.
Get to it.
Hello and welcome to yet another episode of The Manswire. Allow me to be your guide through the unknown, through the dream zone, dreamscape on the Podshitter network.
Podshitter.
And sitting beside me is my baby brother, Rick.
Big hello to everyone out there. Hey, I just want to say hi to everyone.
Enough, Rick.
Oh.
What book will we be talking about this week? Baby brother, don't make it about demons.
Okay, well, this week on the podcast, we'll be talking about the ass-eating rabbit. Oh, God. Oh, what have I done? Okay, it's really what the book is called, but what'd you think about this book,
I must
sis?
say that this was the biggest piece of crap that I've ever listened to. There was nothing but pointless gore and even more pointless sexual scenes, almost like a dream of mine. It's even worse in audiobook form. No one wants to hear a 50-year-old man talking about young people fucking, unless it's me.
Is this
The
supposed to be like Book
Manswire.
Club, Schmo Club? Like critiquing the audiobook version? Kristen and I, it's a book show, but all we do is listen to audio.
All you do is listen to the
so
audiobooks,
I don't. Is there anything else you want to add?
There is. Somebody should tell the hack that wrote this that there are other words for tits than boobies.
All right, this is all right. This line is actually somewhat brilliant, I think. Someone should tell this hack that wrote this there are other words for tits than boobs. I like that. Like you would think it'd be reversed.
Yeah.
There are other words for boobs, which is mild,
gentle,
and tits,
yeah.
which can be considered to be like extreme or like
Yeah.
a curse or something. That's actually kind of brilliant.
Okay.
I can't think of anything to top that there, sis. Oh, God. Outside the recording studio, Rick is working on his laptop. The podcast has now been edited, and Rick is now uploading it to iTunes, Stitcher, Acast, and so on. Andrea sits down beside him.
How are things going for you, baby brother?
Everything's going all fine. The podcast is almost uploaded. Right now it's uploaded.
Where is it uploaded to?
Not very good. The book club, schmuck club show is still ahead of
I
us.
can't believe it! Damn! Our show is so much better than this.
If we start going off topic and start talking about Harry Potter, hey, look out for more of that in the future. We found a loophole.
I know.
Maybe we'll start getting the same kind of numbers.
But I don't know anything about Harry Cunting Potter.
That scared me. Such strong language.
How about we talk about a good-looking man, perhaps?
Oh, yeah.
Space.
Oh, hey, yeah, that could work. Yeah, hey, let's try that one tomorrow.
Tomorrow, eh?
In an office in the afternoon, here we meet Rusty H. Ramus.
Rusty H. Raymond.
In front of his computer.
Give me pictures of Spider-Man.
He is not doing much of anything at the moment. Instead, he's looking at pictures of steam engines on the internet. Steam engines and railways are two of his big passions in life. Rusty can best be described as a John Candy type nice guy with a heart of gold and without a single bad bone in his body. Rusty falls asleep and we see the classic daydreaming cloud above his head. The camera takes us into the dream cloud. British countryside, rail line, afternoon, it's Rusty's dream. We see the grass that is as green can be and completely wonderful looking bluebells, and then we hear something in the distance coming closer and closer. Then we see something green thundering past us. This is the LNER 4472 Flying Scotsman in all its green glory, streaming by with a non-stop express train. Rusty is the engine driver on the footplate. He loves the wind going through his hair. Right then, Rusty spots something besides the railway line. He takes out his binoculars to get a closer look. What he sees is a mysterious-looking man in his 30s. The mysterious man has almost ghost-like white hair and a pair of goggles on his head. The thing that stands out about him most is that he has a white seal-looking creature in his hands. Rusty right then hears the sound of a voice that seems really out of place. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up, please.
In the office, now we see that the voice belongs to Rusty's boss, Gustav Alberts. A very goofy-looking man that seems to think he's the real-life David Brent.
Wake up. Wake up, Rusty Pusty.
Rusty wakes up. He is somewhat confused. What happened? Where am I?
I believe that you're still at work, but it seems to my little teeny tiny beady eyes that you were sleeping on the job, you naughty boy.
Oh, I was. I'm very sorry, Mr. Alberts. I'm really sorry from the bottom of my heart.
Oh, it's nothing to be too sorry about, my delicious little snap pea.
Rusty takes a look at his watch. Oh, I better be going.
Rusty turns off his computer and walks away. Auf Wiedersehen, goodbye, and have a wonderful evening too.
I will do my best, boss.
Yeah,
You are
yeah.
my it's you. You're him.
Oh, yeah,
You're
yeah.
the rocket man.
Yeah.
You're my best boss.
Oh, und yes. Und hello.
Und hello. In the hallway of Rusty's apartment, the door opens and Rusty walks in. He takes off his shoes and hangs off his jacket. Hey, honey, I happen to be home.
Oh, that's great, darling.
That's the female voice coming from the living room. Oh, it's great to hear your sweet voice after a hard day at the office, baby bun.
No wonder he thinks her voice is sweet. Rusty walks in the living room in the same voice.
It's nice to hear my sweet voice coming
Now-
from the living room as well.
Now we see that the voice belongs to Rusty's girlfriend, Alice Finebottom.
love his names for girls.
It's very James Bond.
Yeah.
Who's wearing a very sexy blue nightgown that reveals the best parts of her very good-looking body. Belly button, scars,
Face.
best parts.
Scars.
All the best scars.
Hands.
I have the greatest scars. I was exposed to the best bacteria. She's sitting next to.
Yeah.
She's sitting next to the TV. Fuck it. Yeah. How was work?
It was all right. I got nothing whatsoever to complain about.
Oh, that sounds nice.
I don't know. It just feels like my skull's on fire.
I don't know.
Be right now.
It's just some crap show that happens to be on right now that I'm watching. It's a piece of crap, but I love it.
Hey. Well, not much to choose from, I guess. Almost everything on TV is crap nowadays.
Oh, honey, you're so right.
This evening is starting out well indeed.
Things are about to get even better later on tonight. Yeah, later on tonight. Yeah.
This is Nick Cage dating himself.
Why
Why have we never done this before?
I don't know.
How come this has never come up on our fucking show?
Took 150 episodes
I know.
to do that.
Jesus.
Cut to the Digi world, an open field. We see of the great monster Digimons stalking the land. Its every step sounds like a thunder to our ears.
We're going to make the sound of footsteps. The giant feet crushes trees and little houses made of wood. We discover the same mysterious-looking man that we saw in Rusty's dream running away from the monster Digimon's streams of fire. The mysterious-looking man's name is really Oscar, and he's a Digi-hero.
Under Oscar's arm, he's carrying the seal-like creature that is badly wounded. The seal-like creature is a...
Gomamon!
Mon, you were right.
That sounds
Oscar-
like a cute... This sounds like a fucking adorable little creature.
Gomamon!
Give me some treats, you motherfucker.
Give me some digital berries, baby.
Give me some sweets. Give me that sweet tang. Give me some of that sweet tang, baby.
Oh, my.
I'm a Digiman. I'm a Digi-grown man. He's a grown man. I'm a Digi-grown-up.
Oscar spots a cave and starts running towards it. The
I'm a Digiman. My name is Grown Man.
Digi old man.
Digi Old Man is good. Digi Old Man.
Seduced by a digital man, he's sweet.
Want some of that sweet tang?
Digital manhood. The monster Digimon. Sorry. The monster Digimon once again spots Oscar.
I just like that it's an old man who's like, yeah, I'm a Digiman, and his name is Grown Mon.
grown mon.
Grown Mon.
So
I'm a
stupid.
Digimon. I'm a Grown Mon.
The monster Digiman once again spots Oscar and Gomamon and starts running after them. Oscar and Gomamon get into the cave just in time.
Ooh.
Oscar waits until the monster Digimon has walked away. Then he looks down at Gomamon. Are you okay?
My density.
My Digimon.
No, but I'll be better soon, baby. I'm your Digiman. I'm a little feisty, sexy little Digiman. I'm a little feisty, little sexy fuck. And I'm ready to get it on, baby.
You're my Digiman. Smash cut to Jeff's bedroom.
I know that that's not the right way to say it. It's Digimon is one thing. I know that. Like Pokemon, when
Right.
it was around, we'd be like, my mom is so lame. She thinks it's Pokemon.
Pokemon, yeah. Digiman.
But I'm really,
I'm into Digiman.
I'm into Digiman.
I like that his Digiman, Omaman or whatever,
Umama.
is like a gruff Danny DeVito.
Hey, they call me the trash man.
Hey, I watched 2 episodes of It's Always Sunny in
Oh
Philadelphia.
yeah, which ones?
From season 11. You know that I got picked up through season 14 or 15?
Good for them,
They've got
man.
like 3 years.
Damn.
They got picked up for 3 years from now.
Sweet, good
It's
for them.
insane.
Were they any good?
I really love the one where they moved to the suburbs. I should
haven't seen
mention.
it.
I should mention. I have not seen It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia in years and years and years.
I haven't seen that one.
It was so fucking funny. It was excellent.
Oh, yeah?
And then I watched one that was on ski slopes. These are 2 episodes that came highly recommended. Ski Slips one fucking sucked. It was
Oh, yeah.
horrible. Yeah.
I'll check out one of them.
We hear the alarms in Jeff's room going off again. Jeff turns it off. Jeff gets his fat ass out of bed. This scene is very similar to what we saw in Jeff's first scene. It's almost like the day before is on repeat mode. But that's the way life rolls for Jeff and most other people. Now, what in the fucking hell is that? My dreams are becoming more and more fucked up as time goes by. I must be a redneck. I miss the time when I used to dream about wet sex, men.
Sex Mon.
Fucked up.
Mr. Tommy used to dream about Sex Mon.
Legitimately fucked up that line. Now he dreams about wet sex men. Not sure what that is. Not sure what that is. Cut to the video game store.
I don't know what that is. Just leave it.
Jeff walks in. Kirk is once again reading a video game magazine. He looks up from his magazine to greet Jeff. All right, he loves caramel.
Hello. Oh.
Yeah, fucking A, dude. Jeff gets behind the desk with Kirk.
Have you heard the news?
Yeah, what news? I don't read the news.
Kevin Smith was murdered at a podcast convention in Texas last weekend.
So gross. Who would want to kill that
Bill.
fat blob?
Bill, continuity.
Oh, you're right.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Very good. Kevin Smith was murdered at a podcast convention in Texas. That's what happened in Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Very good.
Ooh.
Some crazy hillbilly with a chainsaw cut his head off.
I'd stop listening to his podcast anyway.
Hey.
Try Prilosec OTC.
You got heartburn? Me too. Dick.
Eating too many hillbilly pies.
I eat a hoe dunk backwoods slop.
That's just a bike tire filled with goo. Hillbilly.
Hillbilly ho, hoo hum.
You ever had baked soup? I might be a hillbilly.
I ate a whole monster truck rally. Hit the nigga
The
do.
whole thing.
That's just a tire filled with slop.
Hillbilly pie. Hillbilly pie. Just a tire filled with
Some
slop.
backwoods ho dunk redneck goo.
Diddly.
Andrea and Rick are recording yet another episode of Dicks That Read.
Hey, all you, me and Andrea are back with yet another episode of Dicks That Read. A podcast for people who know how to read, but people who can't are free. You can still
So, Rick,
go.
tell the listeners about the audiobook that we had to listen to this time. Perhaps it was an awakening experience.
Well,
Sexually, of course.
you're making me uncomfortable, so I'll just say this week we've been reading a movie novelization.
The normal people
Okay.
out there might be wondering what a movie novelization is.
That's
My
easy.
little sweetling.
Well, it's
My
easy.
sweet little dumpling.
Oh, boy.
Tell me.
A movie novelization is a book that's based on a motion picture screenplay, okay?
And what masterpiece of the silver screen is this little gem of a book based on?
Rick picks up a book from the table. The book is a novelization of National Lampoon's Animal House. That was a 1979 comedy film directed by John Landis. Who's the father of Max Landis. The guy with the funny hair who likes being controversial and hates Mary Sue's.
Oh, yes, Animal House. That movie made me laugh so hard. John Belushi running around everywhere and showing his ass. I remember the scene where they killed a horse. Thinking about it makes my dreams tingle. And Tim Meadows was good in that, too. As the sex man.
So fucking stupid. So fucking dumb. Maybe talking about good-looking men was a bad idea, okay?
I love it. I'll know
I
about
know.
it.
Oh. Yeah, at least someone's enjoying themselves. Too bad it's not the listeners, eh? Outside on a bus stop, Rusty is running. He stops when he arrives at the bus stop. He's clearly relieved.
Yes. I got here with plenty of time to spare.
Fuck. I beat my best time. I got to the bus even earlier today.
I would die for this bus.
I would die to catch this bus. Rusty is not alone at the bus stop for long, however. Jeff comes walking along, laughing his head off at some really, really funny podcast. Rusty gets a little bit annoyed by this, so he walks up to Rusty. What? Walks
sir.
up to Jeff, I guess.
Excuse me, sir. Can I please ask you to not laugh that loudly in public?
Jeff removes his headphones. Hey, are you talking to me?
Yes. Sorry, we got off on the wrong foot. I'm talking to you. However, whoever else could I be talking to? We're the only two people here.
Oh, my. Well, that's a fair point, hombre. You don't get a dummy card today. I guess I get the dummy card. Anyway, what?
My name's Rusty.
Yeah, what the fuck you tell me to shut up for?
What the fuck?
What the fuck, baby? What?
My name's Rusty. Rusty H. Ramis, and I work in an office, and it's really annoys me to hear somebody laugh like a high monkey. All I'm asking of you is to be a decent person and not do that, please.
I love your neck cage. laugh like a high monkey. Yeah, what do you ask me to control something like that? I got no control over my own sounds and laughter, mister.
What are you talking about?
I nor any other person on God's green earth can control their laughter. Laughter's just something that happens when we hear something funny.
Take over.
Pardon me? Sorry. Sorry. Rusty looks even more confused. I didn't want to offend you in any way, but that sounds like something a nutcase would say. I can inform you that I'm not a nutcase. Maybe you're the one that's a nutcase. Huh? What?
That's another thing a nutcase would say.
Right then, Andrea walks into the bus stop. She catches Jeff's horny eyes immediately as he sees her. Jeff does the I just saw a sexy lady whistle.
Auga.
Rusty gives Jeff another annoyed look.
Boing.
Now, what the fuck is it now?
Do you know that thing you just did is called?
What thing?
That thing you just did.
What thing did I just do?
The thing you just did is called catcalling. Me and most other normal people find out that a very crappy thing to be doing.
Andrea has discovered that Jeff has been looking at her, so she walks up to Jeff angrily.
May I ask what you're looking at? Fetus. You little fetus, man.
Well, do you want me to be honest with you?
I would appreciate it.
Well, in that case, I was looking at your fine, fine legs that you have on display for the whole world to the whole freaking place to see.
So, you're a nutcase and a huge sexist. You just keep getting worse and worse. And also, you're a little fat boy and a pervert with a micro penis. That's a beautiful sexual
I can detect it from
combination.
here.
My mind's eye detects a micro penis.
You think I can't detect a micro penis when I'm in the vicinity? You've got another thing coming, hombre. No one is perfect. What? The name's Jeff, by the way.
Before Andrea can say another word, the bus arrives. Jeff and Andrea and Rusty all get on. Now all our main characters are on the same bus. It seems like fate. Maybe it is.
Sure. In the bus, there's something very sinister about the bus driver. His face is almost completely covered by shadow, so we can't see what he looks like above the jaw.
Uh-oh.
Jeff, Rusty, and Andrea sit down. Jeff and Rusty sits down right next to each other.
There's something very strange going on here.
What the
I can
fuck?
sense it because I'm wearing these glasses.
What the fuck are you talking about?
These glasses were invented by Benjamin Franklin. No, I don't think you understand. These are Benjamin Franklin. This is Benjamin Franklin.
That's it. I'm going to have to kidnap the principal. That's
I'm gonna have to kidnap the principal's brain.
I have to get the principal's brain. That's
I'm gonna just knock this over on you.
the National Treasure prequel
Yeah.
TV series where they're in high school.
They're kids.
And he has to kidnap the principal.
All right.
What the fuck? What in the holy name of fuck would you say that?
I have a feeling something really weird is going to happen to
I'll
us.
repeat myself, asshole. What in the holy name of fuck would you say that? What?
Two things. The first of those things is that we and the lady are the only people on this bus. Something that I find really odd.
Jeff takes a look around and Rusty is right. There's only them and Andrea on the bus. Oh, Steph, you're right. We really are the only people on this bus. What is the other thing you find really fudged up and weird?
Let me be a little more clear. The guy who was driving the bus looks really suspicious. If you ask me, everything about this bus gives me the creeps.
Same here, man.
The bus starts moving.
Mixed to the outside the city street on the afternoon. Everything's calm, but then we start hearing a nasty cracking sound. Then out of nowhere, the whole street starts breaking up, and all of a sudden there's a big hole in the middle of the road. Right then the bus drives into view, and it's going straight for the hole.
Uh-oh.
Jeff, Rusty, and Andrea all see what's about to happen.
This does not look good, my young companions. This is no good at all. We're gonna die. We're all gonna die.
Thanks for the info, Captain Obvious. Here's your card.
I think it's a sign.
Here's your sign.
Oh, you want to take a quick short break from our sponsor?
Yeah, sure. Dilly cream. Smear it and smudge it all over your food.
You can plug this in.
Oh, great. Fuck. It's already, it's plugged in.
Yeah, we'd like 3 Big Macs, 2 large order of fries, and 3 medium Cokes, please.
Would you like a hot apple pie with that?
Did we ask for an apple pie? It's like they got 3 years of those things backlog in the freezer or something.
That's 2 Big Macs, 3 large order of fries, 3 medium Cokes. Your total comes to hot dog round, please.
All right.
How much was it?
Oh, that's our sponsor.
Got the Jeff Dunham, the brand new
Puppets are people too.
Puppets Are Friends 2 audio cassette
Compendium
tapes
edition.
from your local Goodwill.
Cropolium edition.
Only 49 cents at Goodwill. Old Jeff Foxsternly tapes.
Fox Dirtly.
Go to TalkBomb.com. Tell your friends. Please leave a review if you're enjoying this show now. All right. The bus driver down the hole and falls into the endless darkness.
Uh-oh.
Then the hole closes itself like the zipper on a jacket.
Zip.
Right then, Will and Bobby comes walking along the sidewalk. Did you see that, Bobby boy?
See what?
A giant hole just opened up in the middle of the street, and a bus drove into it.
I can't see any hole here. Where did it go?
I don't know. It just kind of disappeared.
Maybe it was a dilly bowl.
It could,
All right.
could
Let's just
be.
keep going.
All right, fuck
There's
it.
a dilly hole.
Fuck
Goodbye.
it. Could be. Bye. Cut to the nowhere office outside of time. Jeff, Rusty, and Andrea wake up. They're shocked to find out they're still alive.
Well, where are we? I have a vague idea. Perhaps we are in the cosmos and beyond.
I'm a regular here.
Hell to some, heaven to others. Yes. Rusty, my friend, did you by any chance solve the lament configuration on the bus?
No.
Is this what death looks like? We're all going to end up in an office.
I thought it was Man Helton. You know, from that
That
script.
The Dan Aykroyd.
That pitched script for Ghostbusters 3 that never existed?
Rusty turns angrily towards Jeff. Why are you making smart ass little remarks all the time?
I got that from watching a lot of Bill Murray movies as a kid. Maybe this takes place in an alternate reality where Van Helton was in Ghostbusters 3. That was made.
Yeah.
Right then we hear that the door handle is starting to turn. Jeff, Rusty, and Andrea all turn towards the door in great suspense. The door slowly begins to open and we see a bright red light.
Who or what is that?
I ain't got no stuffing clue, but it looks like a mix between Doctor Who and Carl Pilkington.
I think it's Dr. No.
Dr. No and Carl Pilkington.
Now we see the person that Jeff just described walking into the room. He looks to us like a little bald Chinaman. Uh-oh. That's not good.
Whoops.
With a long beard. This is Janai, a wise old man that has been through a lot. He is, in fact, the reason why our main characters are all here right now. Janai walks up to his desk and sits down on the little office chair. He smiles when he sees our main characters. You can use Jay Leno voice.
Well then, I know exactly what to do. Oh, there you are. Oh, I was looking for Mavis and I found you.
I have yet to find out who the fuck Mavis is.
I think it's his wife. I'm not even
Might
sure.
be a car.
Might be a car. Might be a car.
Yeah.
I've been waiting for you three to arrive.
Waiting for us. What do you mean?
Hey, don't get greedy. You will soon find out, my good man. May I ask who the stuff you are? My name is J9. 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 What kind of stuffing name is J9? That's the name I was given, Puddin' Pop. That's the name I was given. Well, I can't argue with that.
Can't you just tell us why we're here? I have no time.
Yeah, I'll tell you soon.
For nonsense. I have no time. Where in time are we?
We're somewhere existing outside the realm of space and time, but I'll tell you soon.
Soon. Always soon.
But first of all, I gotta show you all something. What have you got to show us? Is it Dan Aykroyd's weenie-shaped nose from the movie Nothing But Trouble? Maybe? Yeah, I completely understand what you're talking about, but no.
I understand the reference.
I understand implicitly, but no. Weirdly enough, you'd think it would be that, but no. I got something else you might really like. Jay Leno opens one of the desktop drawers. In the drawer lies 3 strange-looking devices.
Sponges.
Jay Leno picks up the devices and gives out main characters one each. Huh? They all look at the devices in their hands. What the hell is these? Game and watch games or something? These are digivices. They will help you on your quest.
Forgive me if I ask, what quest? The only quest I know is my own quest to find a beautiful man. Man meat galore to share my life with. Yes, perhaps a demon.
Jay Leno turns
A
towards the door.
sex demon, that is.
I need to summon a sex demon. Oscar, Gomamon, get in here. We hear Oscar's voice coming from the hallway outside.
Did we figure out who Oscar was?
Man.
We are on our way, Mr. Janai.
We've not heard from Jeff Goldblum in a while.
Quite some time.
I love your Jeff Goldblum.
We are on our way, Mr. Janai.
That's amazing. That is so good. Can you do the eyeball thing to your camera?
The weirdest inflection. That thing?
Yeah, wait. You gotta be a little more to the left. Here we go. Yeah.
Right there?
It's pretty good. Yeah, that works. Jesus. The door swings open and Oscar, followed by Gomamon, walks into the office. Jeff, Rusty, and Andrea all look at Oscar in shock. They all seem to recognize him from somewhere.
That guy, I saw him in one of my dreams.
I saw him in 2 of my dreams.
I saw him a couple of my sweet dreams.
That voice is definitely for this character. A couple of my sweet dreams.
My sweetest
How are we going to
dreams.
do this?
My sexiest nightmares.
We have to say this at once together. Ready?
We all saw
We all
him
saw him in our dreams. Janai gives Oscar a big hug and then turns to our main characters again. Everybody, I want you to meet Oscar. All right, he ain't no grouch, okay? You get it, cause Oscar like grouch, but not. You get it. Forget it. You understand. Named after a hot dog, you poor man. You poor man. That one's from Ghostbusters Dose, by the way.
Oscar looks annoyed. Do you think you are funny? Funny boy.
Well, yes, otherwise I wouldn't be a funny boy.
I can already tell that I'm not gonna like you very much.
Don't worry, I'll grow on you over time. Everybody comes to love Jeff Milligan sooner or later or never. Many moons ago, Oscar, along with a bunch of other kids, was sitting in those same chairs that you're sitting in right now.
We were the first team of Digi Heroes.
Jeff, Rusty, and Andrea all look very confused. What the fuck is a Digi-Hero?
The Digi Heroes are a very special group of people chosen to save the Digi world from the forces of evil. Forgive me, just a quick question here, Professor. What is the Digi world? Is it some new smartphone app?
The Digi-World is a parallel universe, okay, to your Earth that is made from computer data originating from the Earth's communications networks.
I don't understand a goddamn thing.
It will soon become very clear to you.
But what does this have anything to do with us?
You three are the new Digi-Heroes.
Unfortunately.
Jeff, Rusty, and Andrea all look shocked. Why us of all stuffing people?
And why now?
A new evil is treating the Digi-World in the form of Miotismon.
Miotismon?
And what the stuff is we supposed to do about that? You all need to get to the city of Miotisville and destroy Miotismon for good.
That will be like forgive me for saying, walk in the park for you three. Oh, wait, no, that's wrong.
No.
We ain't no heroes.
In fact, we're all a bunch of big stuffing losers.
Speak for yourself.
You will all
Jeffrey.
learn how to be Digi-Heroes. Oscar and a bunch of other new friends, you're definitely going to be friends, you're about to meet, will show you how.
You must have gotten the wrong guys. Here's my skull's on fire.
I never get things wrong, my friend.
Before Rusty can say another word, a big glow has surrounded our main characters, and they all disappear, along with Oscar and Gomamon.
It's just like the good old days, all over again.
So now we cut to the Digiworld. Is this a good place to pause?
I think it might be. How can I? Yeah, 25 pages. We're about right on
Yeah,
track.
that's right
This is a
on the
great
money.
place to stop. All right, Bob, what have you learned about Digimon?
One is a cute little seal,
Yes.
and there's a dragon one that fucking blasted everybody with fire.
Is it a digital world? Because it seems like they were in the real world, and then a bus drove into the digital world. Right?
Well,
It remains to be seen.
what's
I guess.
digital about it?
That's what I'm wondering.
Yeah, it's not described as anything.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm not like a trillion zillion % sure what the jam is. But hey, man, we're off and running here.
Yeah.
So everybody, if you have any thoughts about Digimon, if you're familiar with it, if we have anybody
all-star cast in this too.
Oh, that's definitely true. This is like a AAA movie.
It was like a 5A movie.
A-list cast. If you guys have any thoughts about Digimon, if you guys out there grew up watching Digimon,
Tweet at me, you bitch.
yeah, if you can explain it to us in
hog
140
bitch.
characters, I would love that. Bob?
At Bobby Kester. I'm gonna change my name to Hog Bitch.
Yeah.
What's that? BOBBYKOESTER.
I am at Will Rogers 2000. Make sure that you follow me. Tell me all about Digimon and what we got right and wrong about it. You're also going to need to friend me so that you can friend me in Mitomo.
Oh my God, I got it too, and I have a pancake dress.
Occasionally, Bobby and I dress like pancakes and cats and talk to each other in a
No,
Digi
you
world.
don't have a pancake
We
dress.
are the Digi heroes here because we're in
we
Mitomo.
are.
So
That's
make sure
nice.
that you join us in that digital
Digiman
world.
eats the trash. He loves to save trash man.
For a digital bitch, oh God.
Get some stank on my dog.
Okay, talkbomb.com. We'll see you guys next time. Thanks once again to Jocke Pokee Johansson for writing a goddamn full-length movie script for us to read on a whacktastic podcast. It's insane. And we'll see you next week with Digimon. But until then...
Game over.